Welcome to the MVP.
The podcast.
Yeah, we back again to give you the podcast that only we can give you. What it do, what's happening. We back again, another week. Another week after taking a week off. You know what I'm saying? Told y'all we probably wouldn't be back next week, and we didn't. I had to run on a little quick hiatus. And when I came back, then my allergies going crazy, going crazy on me right now. Shit, I can't even think of the other word. But, Boog, how you been doing, man? What's up with you, man?
I'm chilling, man.
Just chilling. It's been a whole week. I know something then went on that we missing out about.
I didn't go nowhere. You went somewhere. I didn't go nowhere. I've been right here.
So
right here.
Right there.
I've been right here, man. Niggas know what I'm doing, man. It ain't no surprise, brother. You know what I mean? Niggas know what I'm doing. That's it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Okay. Well, so Book ain't got no weekly update for us. Even going 2 weeks, I know something fucking happened, and this nigga ain't got nothing for us. He holding it back for the people. I guess we'll move on. This is the first one that I can think of that Book ain't had nothing for us. No kind of update, no nothing. They can just sitting in the room rapping all day. I guess that's all that's happening.
Exactly all that's happening. Literally, I can't allow the outside world to pollute my mind when I'm trying to come up with this craftsmanship. You know what I mean? Like, I don't draw inspiration from what's going around, you know what I'm saying, what's going on around me. You know what I'm saying? I literally, everything I'm talking about is me. I ain't got time for the foolery. You know what I'm saying? Leave that where it be. You know what I'm saying? And the most I could say, okay, well, I ain't got no update. It's just more along the lines of what I'm doing. So, the time is coming, guys and girls. You know what I'm saying? Men and women, boys and girls, teens and teenagers, both the same. Who cares? I don't care. The time is coming. All right. The finishing touches is being applied to my project, lyrically wise. You know what I'm saying? I have settled on all beat selections. I have re-rapped verses of songs that I had already done on top of newer beats that I seem to like just a tad bit more. So those are the ones that are going to make the cuts. And ironically enough, I just need to stay off of my websites, not those sites, people. I'm sorry. Off of YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
That show was like, damn, we reverted back, huh?
Yeah. My bad. Watch how I speak. So, no, off YouTube, because YouTube always gives me, the since you like this, you know what I mean? Those type joints, you know what I'm saying? So I've come across newer producers that actually got some fire, and I'm just like, where the fuck was y'all when I needed y'all, hundreds of dollars ago? You know what I'm saying? And their beats is cheaper. You know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck, man. I done bought a whole custom beat that I ain't even gonna use. Not even gonna use it because I like the sound of what that brother provided more. So we're gonna use the custom beat on here, people. That will be the new theme music. I have a couple beats because it's buy one gets one free as well. So I just be buying shit. Well, when I purchase a beat, I try to find something that's also smooth or whatever the case is. Like we can use it for something else. So that's that part. I am now at 13. The goal was 1.
Yeah.
Then it changed to some. Then it changed to 12. I got 13. I might just still label it 12 and just say bonus. You know what I'm talking about? That way it is 13. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna consider that one a leap year. You know what I'm saying? Just like February get an extra day. And this year gonna get an extra, extra soundtrack, extra, track on the album. But yeah, man, I am right now finishing the touches for I'm drunk. Like I let some people hear my songs, right? And one chick in particular, I ain't gonna say her name. For whatever reason, she thought the song was about her. It's not about you, just But I didn't have the heart to say, baby, you are sadly mistaken. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But um, you know, that song is about a particular situation. Now, the song that I am writing now, um, that one I do need a singer. So I gotta find somebody that can actually do a chorus, hook, whatever, you know what I mean? But um, I'm drawing, like I said, I talk about myself, so I'm drawing inspiration from all walks of life, the females and women that I have dated. You know what I'm saying? Um, this is a very, to me, it is a dope piece of work. You know what I mean? So I'm hopeful that it is received as such. You know what I'm saying? When the masses get to hear it, however many the masses amount to. You know what I'm saying? So, man, you got to make me big for this, man. Put me back on the small because I got, you know what I'm saying? We regular,
I'm trying to wipe my nose and stuff. I'm trying not to be as big as a thing, nigga. Just don't worry about the fuck I got going on over here. You just keep on going, nigga. Yeah, damn.
it's big, yeah, man. But yeah, so I'm hoping that it's received just as to the delight in which I'm actually making it. You know what I'm saying? So this is more for the females. I was trying to do like a real, you know, 2000-ish type track, you know what I'm saying? Like a Ja Rule or whatever the case will have you, but like a Nelly, one of them type joints, you know what I'm saying? But I just don't think that's gonna happen. So I'm gonna deliver it the way that Book would deliver it. You know what I'm saying? So again, I'm not trying to sound like nobody else. I'm not trying to be like nobody else because when I try, it don't work for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm staying true to myself because I am him. You feel me? So I want people to come after me and try to be who I am. You see what I'm saying? And that's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping to inspire a new generation of individuals, you know what I'm saying, that want to pick up, the mic. I have not written one single word down because literally I have not used a pen or a pencil. I have typed. So when I say I don't write this shit down, it's true. I don't write that shit down.
He think he
You know what I'm
Lil
saying?
Wayne.
It's semantics, you know what I'm saying? Semantics, you know what I'm talking about? So yeah, this all off the top. It's all off the top. So yeah, man, it's been a fun journey, man. So looking forward to that, man. And then everything else is just everything else, man. I've just been chilling, bro. Like for real. I'm in my own little world, man. I'm not paying attention to much else. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Or
Gotcha.
I don't let much else bother me to where I be sitting here remembering it for later. You know what I mean? So
I feel you. I feel you. The people waiting. People
hey
waiting.
man.
The streets is hungry
Hey,
for
yeah,
the
man.
for the
I
newness,
feeds
the hotness.
I I feeds them. But what
Hey,
I did buy me some sneakers. I
that's
likes
good.
these hoes too, man. You know what I'm saying? I know France and the Pumas, but I do Adidas now. You know what I'm saying? I don't even really rock Nikes no more. Um, I went to the movies. I went and saw the Bob Marley joint. You know what I'm saying? The One Love.
Yeah.
Uh, I ain't had shit else to do. It's Ramadan out here, folks. So you know what I'm saying? I'm not getting Kung Fu Panda, Dune, and all them other movies that is out now in the States. Those not coming out until another 3 more weeks for me.
Yeah.
So movie reviews for stuff will not be including me. You know what
Yes.
I'm saying? So, but no, I just was walking around and I saw these ones, right? So I actually like these Adidas, right? So they like an olive joint, and then the lady in there, she was like, "Oh, try the black." I was like, "I don't want black." You know what I'm saying? I already got black, but look at my black ass. I ended up getting the black ones also. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because they are nice. I do like them. The only thing that I don't like is on the side, literally, and they said a lot of people on the side, the inside of the sneaker is it's very hard. and it rubs people's whatever part of their foot that is. You know what I'm saying? So people, if you get these, just put an insert in and you be just fine. And that's what I got. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I ain't bought a pair of two pair in a long while for myself. You know what I'm saying? So that was fun. You know what I'm saying? That's my update, folks. I don't know what you want from me. I just, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out something out for y'all. You know what I'm saying? To keep, I'm trying, but that's it. So
I got you. So you ain't watched Dune 2 or that? Have you watched the first Dune?
I ain't seen none of it.
Well, you ain't seen that?
I can't even say I did. Because the day that I was gonna go try to watch Doom 2, I was gonna watch Doom 1 first and then roll up in there. But when Doom 2 was announced, there's no rush. There's no rush.
Yeah. Take a second, watch Dune, and then go watch Dune 2. I think you'll like it. It's pretty good. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Man, I'm gonna call the audible today. I can barely say it. I was gone on the water, and when I got back, allergies took over my body. And I ain't gonna lie, I ain't been on shit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pass the ball to Book. And I'm gonna see if he got anything to roll with, because I ain't been paying attention to shit. So
I just told people, y'all heard me say I'll be so distuned and detached and unattached from the world. I don't care what the hell going on, but it's okay, man. For days like this, I figure something out. That's how we got the rabbit hole show, y'all. But
yeah.
I ain't got one of those to give you. So, what I will say is, I did the podcast that they just came out with this one, the Mind of the Game, Mind the Game.
AJ Reddick, yeah.
Yes, did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched it. Super
man, bruh. I listen, man. Just I thought it was incredible, to say the least. You know what I mean? And for avid basketball fans alike, or students of the game. If y'all don't know about that podcast, y'all need to go on and subscribe and watch the first episode. It's only like it's less than an hour.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But very insightful. I love the conversation. You know what I mean? Even though they just talking about the game itself, it was very entertaining. You know what I mean? Just learning some words that I didn't even know. You know what I'm talking? Niggas talking about horn and this, and I don't know what the fuck is. And I appreciate them niggas putting the fucking definition for the play on the screen. You know what I'm saying? Hey, help my IQ, because that's also one of the topics. You know what I'm saying? Help my IQ for when niggas be like, yeah, man. But that was just random because I saw that the other day and I was like, oh shit, that's dope. Aside from that, man, what was it? We didn't talk about because we was gone.
I got something I want to talk about with that. I watched that and I enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? Like how you talked about. But LeBron said a couple of things that I don't think he was aware, because I thought he was a little too comfortable. One being that the NBA is picking a lot of people off potential. And I'm like, LeBron, I feel you if you're mad about that. You might be telling the truth, but you gotta also understand your son is coming. And the only way for his ass to get drafted right now is strictly on potential, because he did nothing in college basketball that warrants to be drafted, besides the threat of you might be going to play with him. That was it. So it's like, I feel you. I like mostly everything he said, but I didn't like how you got a little too comfortable and you don't know that niggas like me listening. And I'm like, well, your son was about to get drafted just strictly off potential. He averaged like 5 points a game in college. He didn't do shit.
4.8. 4.8.
Hey.
Water Pistol Pete Jr. Jaden Rhodes was saying.
I think he gonna be good too off of potential.
He gonna be nice.
Think he gonna be nice. But if I can't draft him this year, if what LeBron talking about, his ass got to stay in college another 3 years, or at least do something good next year. I'm just saying, it's like, I feel what you're talking about, but also understand your son coming behind you. It's like, I look. I'm all for nepotism and stuff like that. Hey, get your son in, but the internet gonna replay that. The internet gonna bring that shit up. Like, hey, NBA drafted people off potential, and your son got 5 points. There's nothing that warrants him to be in the NBA. Off what we saw this season.
I would say, I think when he's talking potential, like you said, those are lottery picks. His son ain't gonna be a lottery pick. So he says the picks after the lottery all have like are skilled players. They understand the game. That's where his son falls into. His son fall into that. His son don't fall into the potential realm. So I'm not too. I don't echo the same stance that you got on that one because his son ain't gonna be top 14. Like let's be real.
Bro, they was about they try to pick Bronny up top 10 just because they think
man,
LeBron.
Hell no. Yeah, no. I would not. I would fire the GM and veto the owner out if they did that shit. I don't care what team it was. That'd be stupid. You know what I'm saying? But the potential thing is like when you think about all of these players now that win in the lottery, how many of them do we remember? How many of them are good? How many were selected number one overall based off of potential and it wasn't worth a single damn? Now better than you and I because they played at an elite level. You know what I'm saying? And made it to the profession. So I'm not gonna say by NBA standards, y'all trash. Regular nigga standards, y'all elite. You know what I'm saying? But we talking about the Michael Olowokandis of the world. We talking about the Anthony Bennett's of the world. We talking about a whole lot of people who were selected in that top 14 based off potential.
Yeah.
And they just not that. You know what I mean? Harrison Barnes, a great addition, a great piece to have, but not that type of player that's going to put you over the top. You see what I'm saying? And, you know, I don't call him a role player, but he's a solid NBA player for what he does. You know what I'm saying? He was selected number 2 overall. You think of Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. You know what I'm saying? They won the championship. That boy got drafted off of potential. You know what I'm saying? Where is he now? There's a lot of names. We could do this all day. I could do this all day. But, you know, it's not to discredit any of them. Like I said, yeah, I made it. But it's just potential, and I exclude Harrison Barnes from that. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the players that came in and we don't know where they at no more. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what he meant by that part. But shit, I mean, if we talking potential, I know the number 1 pick about 4 years ago. That nigga potential is through the roof. That boy Ant-Man. And fucking boy. Look here, man. If they had that nigga sneakers in there when I went in there, after what that boy just did the other day, caught that body, put a hammy on the court floor, I'd have been here with every color of the ones that he got, the Ant ones. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that hey man, that boy might be my new favorite player, man. Cause I ain't really have one. I ain't got one since Melo, and then you know Dame was on the back end, Russ on the back end. Like they not who they was no more. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I need some new blood. That this nigga Ant-Man. Yeah. Ant-Man, my dog. Ant-Man, my dog.
They can say what they want, man.
Look, that boy good, man.
Shooting, they got it exciting. That's fine. But to me, there's nothing more exciting than somebody going in that lane, dunking on somebody. It's still nothing better than that.
With veracity.
Yeah.
Like when you can hear it, like it's different when you hit a 3. Like, you know, bang or whatever. But when you hear the rim bang itself, because it's an unexpected play. It's never known whether you're going to convert it or not. So when you put that bitch down, it's like, God. And the announcers always make it better, man. Like if you got the right announcers there, oh my God. I love it, man. Yo, man, And oh my goodness, man, that I hear a lot of people talking about, oh, he didn't dunk it because his hands didn't touch the rim. They
It don't,
put up
look,
the
it don't fucking
measurement. The
matter.
way the way he did that, that wasn't a Blake Griffin like, here's the rim, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or yeah, here's the rim, and like no, that it was like here's the rim and like that, you know what I mean? So or the Dwight Howard Superman dunk in the All Star game, like I ain't counting that. That don't nigga, you would have got a 35 from me, you know what I'm saying? Or the lowest possible score. That was a layup, you know what I'm saying? But that one, nah.
Shoot, I don't
Nah.
care.
And
I
we
don't care.
talking body to body. Nah, bruh. Can't do it. Can't do it.
Could have been either or.
That boy nice,
I
man.
count all of them. All of them dunked
That
on.
shit was crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was fire.
See,
I
dislocated his
gotta go.
finger.
Yeah, with the offhand, that's crazy. How you hurt your other hand that ain't had nothing to do with the play? But
Mm-hmm.
hey, man, I gotta see Ant-Man. I gotta see Ant-Man. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to. They came out here, Dallas and Minnesota. They came out to Saudi Arabia or Qatar. I think it was Qatar, preseason at the start of this year. And I should have went. I should have went.
Should have.
I could have. You know what I'm saying? If they do it next year, depending on who come out this way next year, I think I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Take me a little trip. You know what I'm saying? And just go check it out because it's gonna be much cheaper. You know what I'm saying? I might even be able to get an autograph and a sneaker season. You know what I'm saying? So who knows? Who knows? I'm be one of them type fans. But yeah, man. Shout out to Ant-Man. Shout out to Kyrie. That boy is cold blooded. Oh, that shit beautiful, man. So that's that part. But while we was gone though, man, Mike Tyson and Jake Paul came about, and we were unavailable and unable to give our thoughts about this particular bout. I just want to know what you think, man. Like, what you think is gonna happen? Are you excited? I know we all gonna watch it. People don't act like we not. You know what I'm
It's on
saying?
Netflix.
We
You gotta
gonna
watch.
watch it. Yeah, we gonna watch it. We gonna see it. But what were your initial thoughts, and what is your stance as far as the outcome? You know what I'm saying? What you think is gonna happen?
Initial thoughts. I was thinking like, I don't understand this, but at the same time, I'm like,
Mm,
well, get the paper. You know what I'm saying? Jake Paul all about getting the money, and he goes at safer matches. I think this probably the worst one that he picked up. The reason being is we all see when Mike Tyson fought Roy Jones. Motherfucker Mike Tyson only know one way to fight. I don't know if he know how to defend that. I don't know. I ain't seen nobody defend it yet. Mike Tyson got to be drunk or high in order for you to beat him. If that nigga in tip top condition, you ain't doing shit with that nigga. You saw Roy Jones.
man.
Roy Jones looked like an amateur in the ring fight Mike Tyson. I think Jake Paul, this might be his last fight. I think he just trying to get this little buddy. He's like, man, I'm tired of putting my body through this shit. Let me go back on this little on this YouTube streets. But hey, I'm not mad at him. If he end up winning, which I doubt seriously, shout out to him. Because to me, being the 50-year-old Mike Tyson is still better than beating some of these other bums he done beat up lately. So if he win, by all means, I give him some respect. I doubt it though. That he ain't Nate Robinson. He's not that. Mike Tyson gonna fuck around, lay your ass out.
look, look, man. This is the Roy Jones and Tyson fight was supposed to be an exhibition, and yeah, that that boy damn near broke that boy ribs. You know what I'm saying? So they always say, man, would you get in the ring for $1 million and go one round with Tyson? This nigga got maybe 8 on the docket if he can even last that long. You know what I'm saying? The scheduled 8. And I get everybody talking Mike Tyson, late 50s or whatever. I'm like, have you seen this nigga though? Have you seen that? If you a menace, you forever a menace. That nigga is a man. Listen, I don't care if that boy's 70. I ain't fighting him. You know what I'm talking about? Like a lot of people like, man, I probably can get him. You know what I'm saying? If he get older, like this nigga is showing and proving that it don't matter how old I am. I'm the most. I'm him. You know what I'm saying? Now he can use my name. That boy different. You know what I'm saying? Um, I I would be surprised if it lasts longer than 2 rounds. If Jake Paul can survive 2 rounds in that ring with that brother, you know what I'm talking about? Because even the way this dude is training, I get, the other person, in training, it's more just you going through the motions. But the way this nigga is moving, boy, if he press you like that, you know what I'm saying? Like this might be one of those nigga. You feel the power of the first punch, whether you block it or not. That should determine what you do the rest of that. You know what I'm talking about? Like, hey man, I don't care if it's a delayed reaction and you go down. You know what I'm talking about? That it was a clean block. He blocked it clean. Man, he broke something. You know what I'm talking about? Something ain't right. I'm not doing this because if he hit me and I don't block it, it's gonna cause serious damage. That brother is something different. Iron Mike. They don't call the nigga Iron for no damn reason. You know what I'm saying? The boy's a knockout artiste. You know what I'm talking about? So I don't foresee it lasting longer than 2 rounds. Kudos to you being brave enough to even want to fight that man. You know what I'm talking about? Because I know there's some people in a prime right now, professional, real boxers, like real boxers that wouldn't fight that brother right now. You know what I'm saying? So for you to do it, kudos to you, man. I hope the money is exactly what you require because it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited to see it. You know what I mean? Like his other fights, I ain't really been, interested in. You know what I'm saying? You up here fighting MMA fighters, you know what I'm saying? People who, other entertainers, stuff like that, but you've never fought nobody of that ilk. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of this or that. You know what I'm saying? I know you fought, but Tommy Fury or whoever it was, and you just lost that, but I don't consider that either. You know what I'm talking about somebody who's been at the top, the apex predator of the sport. You know what I mean? And it's still, even though he's not in there, legendary status, renowned as possibly one of the greatest of all times. You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, I think if Tyson was fearful of being in the ring, he wouldn't do it. So for everybody that's questioning him and his age and worrying about his health, he knows his body better than everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And if he's willing to go out there and do that, let him do that. You know what I'm saying? Once a fighter, always a fighter. So I'm looking forward to it. But if I'm putting my money down in Vegas, 2 rounds, knockout.
But I would say if it goes over 4 or 5 rounds, Jake Paul got a good chance. I don't know if.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if Tyson
that
got
stamina ain't there.
Yeah, I don't know if he got. He never really had stamina like that. So
no,
I don't know if he'll have it past.
Never needed it.
Yeah, I know.
He never needed it. That boy thought that uppercut is through the block of the gloves. Like, boy, that.
You sure it's 8 rounds though?
I don't know. Usually they don't be a full 12. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure. If I was him, I wouldn't go more than 6. I mean, shoot, man, I would do more than 4. Fuck it. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not gonna be out there. I'm 55. Nigga, 50, whatever. I'm not being out here all damn day. You get a solid 20 minutes, nigga. That's it.
I hear that, man. Shit, and staying along the lines of anything's possible. I don't know, people. I don't know if y'all seen this or not. There is an adult performer who everybody thought she was scared to take that black thing. You know what I'm talking about? That black snake moan, that black moan snake, black snake moan. What movie was that? Is that the right name? With Samuel L. Jackson?
Yeah.
Black snake. Okay. So they all thought she was afraid to take some, right? For years, the bellows have been echoed throughout the industry. She's scared of that thing. She's scared of it. She done made her debut, and she did it in style. Hey, you know what I'm saying? This ain't no funny stuff. She went after one of them. You know what I'm saying? She was like to shut her critics and silence them up. She said, "Oh, y'all think I'm scared, huh? Let me show you how I do." I'm talking. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I have no clue what you're talking about.
All right. I'm talking about none other than the original. Well, not the original, but you know what I'm saying, one of the most well-known uh, white performers with a fat ass. Okay. People, I'm talking about none other than Alexis Texas. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
For years, she never took the dark meat. Never. And for whatever reason, you was gone when this, you know what I'm saying? Like if this was on time, we would have talked about this last week. People would have already known when it first came about. But the fact that I have not heard nobody else talk about this. So now if this comes out, I know these niggas are stealing, you know, for sure. This is my bait right here. This is my bait. If you talk about Alexis Texas tackling, she ain't fucking with cock no more. She fucking with dick. You heard? So, look, man.
I'm confused. I don't know nothing about this. This ain't my lane right here. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, man. Don't act like you don't know Alexis Texas. Anyway, for other people who know
I had to Google
Alexis Texas.
She don't look familiar to me, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
People, if you might not have watched her, but anyway, I watch all type of color women. You know what I'm talking about? All shades of them. You know what I'm talking about? I don't care if you're white, black, Puerto Rican, Asian. I don't give a fuck. If you're bad, you're bad. If you got something I like it. You know what I'm talking about? So with Alexis Texas, you know, she got a little fat thing. You know what I'm talking about? So the fact that in her career she never dabbled, not once. She ain't even gave a blowjob. Like she has literally who is the girl with the big nipples? The areolas. Mariah Mills. There we go. Mariah Mills. In all of her videos, she ain't ever messed with us. Okay? So it's literally the reverse. You know what I'm saying? So it was always, now obviously she messed with Zion in real life, but I mean everything real life if you're a professional porn star. You know what I'm talking about? So there's no faking it. You know what I'm saying? This ain't Cinemax and HBO or Showtime. This is the real deal. I see the penetration. So Mariah Mills always messed with, you know, the lighter people. You know what I'm talking about? She rocked with the cocks. You know what I'm talking about? She rocked with the cocks. And now Alexis Texas said, well, I don't know if it's a competition between the two. You know what I'm talking about? Like now Mariah Mills got to, you know, come over and play with us. I don't know. But the fact that Alexis Texas, it was monumental to me. You know what I'm saying? I never thought once in my life that I would see her perform with one of us. You know what I'm talking about? So I just want to say, that's what I'm saying. Like, man, anything's possible. And I appreciate her, you know, even if this is the only one that she does. You know what I'm talking about? The only time that she steps foot on the dark side. I appreciate her doing it because it's definitely in my playlist. I could, yeah. Yeah.
Shout out to Alexis Texas. Taking strides.
Shout out.
Big strides
for racial relations. Yes. Shout out to her. People, look it up. If you ain't seen it, if you seen it, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? If you know her, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, man, I appreciate her doing that, man. She really, yeah. She stood on business. You know what I'm talking about? She stood on business. And I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't know if that brother was prepared for how she was prepared. You know what I'm talking about? So, nigga, you know what I'm saying? I had what was that? Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne, and Young Money tap out. Yeah, that'd have been me, nigga. I had to tap out. You know what I'm talking about? Immediately. She was on some other shit. You know what I'm talking about? And if I was her in the intro, because I didn't believe it was her. Like, it said Alexis Texas, but I saw black meat with white ass. I was like, that ain't Alexis. That ain't no way. That's not Alexis. That's somebody that look like Alexis. Or they trying to make people think that it's Alexis. You know what I'm talking about? I pressed play. Sure enough, it was Alexis. I said, woo-wee. Let me watch. I said, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure, she on one. She on one. Okay. So that was that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Thank you for
See,
updating us with that. I would have never knew. I appreciate
hey,
it.
shout out to everybody that know about it. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Shout out to me. I told y'all about it. Yep.
uh,
Good video. Good video.
uh,
Very good video. Yeah, man.
I ain't gonna lie, man. It's the first one back. We ain't got to stretch it too long, man. My allergies kicking my ass. Y'all see me ducking off the camera every 2 seconds, so I don't want y'all to see me body rolling.
Hey, man.
But,
It's all good, boy. Damn.
y'all got a little taste of us on the way back in. Next week, I'll be better. You know what I'm talking about? But this week, you got what you got. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely not prepared to, you know what I'm saying, try to stretch it out for y'all people. You know what I'm talking about? Try to stretch it for y'all, but you know what I'm saying? Just try to think of some shit
Yeah.
that I seen, shit that I knew. Like I said, hell, the Mind the Game podcast, that might not even been a conversation. That might not even have made the show if it did not literally come on the other day. You know what I'm talking about? Instead of these 30 minutes, you might have got 15. You know what I'm talking about? Praise his name.
Yeah, you ever thought something you had to pause what you was about to say in your head before you said it?
Usually I just say the shit.
I said you pulled that Alexis Texas out your ass. I was about to say that. I was like, no, leave it alone.
No, I literally had that written down. I literally wrote that down.
I was on the docket.
From,
okay.
yeah, I had that. Hold on. I had that one. See, this was March 13th. Yeah. See? Y'all can see, man. It was, hold on. I can't see it. See that?
That's
Yeah.
it.
I wrote that down, and she was at the top. If y'all saw it, it says Alexis Texas BBC champion. You know what I'm talking about? That's exactly what it says. Alexis Texas BBC champion. You know what I'm saying? I ain't lying to y'all. BBC champion. Anything's possible. You know what I'm talking about? The other stuff was Reggie Bush and the Heisman, but that's so long. You know what I mean? Don't want to talk about that now. And then, I was gonna say, man, I'm tired of hearing these damn songs, man. Like everybody on IG, everywhere I turn, man, I keep hearing the Bryson Tiller. You know what I'm talking about? Whatever she want. Yeah, Glow don't die down a little bit for me. And then Red Rum. You know what I'm saying? Like I keep hearing the same songs and it's irritating until it's my song. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all can do what y'all want. But I need y'all to find some other songs that actually can describe and make y'all feel the type of way, man. You know what I'm saying? It's too much for me. Huh?
You listen to the radio?
No, nigga, I listen to myself. I don't. It's on IG. You know what I'm saying? When I be thumbing through, everybody got the audio. Like when they want to play a video or whatever, like I just be like, nigga, is there not no other song in existence? Like I understand when it's like a challenge. You know what I'm saying? Like the JID joint that they did, put the fucking Brown Town. Like I understand that. We know what that's about. You know what I'm saying? But when y'all just playing that song just to play that song, like nigga, there's a whole better song that could have went with. But look, man, I got 13 songs that could go better with what you talking about. You know what I'm talking about? Come on now, nigga. Come on now, nigga. Oh, and I do want to say, y'all, I have 2 features on my album. You know what I'm saying? I think I held my own against both actual rappers. You know what I'm saying? I think I held my own. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just saying that just to say it and no, they didn't send me no bullshit back. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely held my own. So anybody that wants to get on a record with me, just know, nigga, it ain't gonna go the way. You ain't Eminem and me on my shit. And guess what? I don't have to re-record my shit because you got to try to catch my level. I ain't got to come to yours. You got to come to me. You see what I'm saying? I'm here. You gotta try to strive to get to where I am. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck your name. I don't care what your name is. You know what I'm saying? I am him. And I'm copywriting all my shit. All my shit's gonna be copywritten. That was the other thing. I did find that out. I just gotta wait till I get home to do the master recording, and then I can do the sound. You know what I'm saying? I could copyright the song. You know what I'm saying? So making music is expensive, people.
Yeah.
It really is. It really is. And I ain't know it's gonna be like that.
But it would have been expensive if you did one song, like you said you was gonna do.
I know, man, but been inspired, man, and part of me want to give y'all that. You know what I'm saying? Like I be wanting to like give y'all so much of the song, but it ain't protected yet, so I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't put it out here and somebody try to steal my shit. And yeah, that's that, man. So you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
It's gonna be delicious. Delicious on the ears, you know what I'm saying? I ain't about to call no other man delicious. Hey, remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment to our podcast, man. This is the only place where you can get these updates week in, week out, or maybe every other weekend, week out. You know what I'm talking about? How we move.
But us, man.
Hey, man, you know. And then follow us on Instagram at the MVP_podcast. Also, for any inquiries, business opportunities, whatever questions, whatever you want to discuss to us and through us, email us at manjupodcast@yahoo.com. And then you can also follow us on Twitch and Facebook Gaming and MV Podcast Gaming. People, on all social media platforms and links that we just provided below. When my album is ready, the link will be there and it will flash across the screen. Okay? I need y'all to run it up. It's free. It's free. I don't think I'm putting a price on it. Even though I'll pay the price to put this together, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to charge y'all. Not unless people say, hey, book this shit. You might want to put a price tag on that. Other than that, y'all going to find it where you're going to find it on all music streaming allowed platforms and things like that. Try to do some videos. You know what I'm talking about? It might just be like a background and then you just hear the song. That's good enough for a video to me. You know what I'm talking about? So I can put it on YouTube. I don't care where it's at. Y'all show love when you hear it, and don't show fake love. Show that real love. You know what I'm talking about? I don't want you just clicking just to say, you know what I mean? That's cool too, but I want you to continue to come back to it because I think y'all will enjoy it. I think y'all will truly enjoy it. Now, I know I was told not to talk my shit up, but nigga, look here. I'm bigging my shit up, dog. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't even gonna hold you because if it was some bullshit and I was in here just Scooby-Dooing along, I would let y'all know, like, man, I ain't take this shit serious. No, I literally I'm taking this shit serious. You know what I'm saying? So, I fuck around with a Grammy, and hey, that podcast getting shot from the Grammys. You heard? You know what I'm talking about? Tell you right now. I got, man, almost about to tell y'all my damn album name. Almost slipped.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Tell us if you like this new song that's playing. But send it to me so I can put it on there. It should have played by now. You said that song that you want to go use. It's gonna be the new intro. Don't you say that earlier?
Oh, the beat. Yeah. I can give you the beat. Yeah, okay, bet. But I was like, oh no, I can't give you one with the words on it.
That's the song, the beat. The beat that you said you're not gonna use, yeah.
Okay, so I got a couple that I ain't gonna use, but I'm at this point in time.
Just give me whatever.
I got the free ones
for the podcast. Just give me that one.
Hey man, it's a Nipsey Hussle type. Well, that's what the person says on it. So I actually like it. It's real. It's a smooth type of. You know what I'm saying? I think we might go with that one. We'll test them all. So I'm gonna leave. We're gonna leave with that one. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we're gonna leave with that one. Yeah, for sure.
Thank y'all. Y'all tell us if you like it. You heard it earlier. Now you hear it again. Tell us if you like this beat or if we try the next one. You know what I'm saying? Or go back to the old thing.
For sure.
Let us know.
Yeah.
Opportunity. This been the MVP. We gonna holler at you. Peace out. Good.
It's time to rock with The fellas and not a person can tell you that our show isn't grooving, so people stop what you're doing and pull up a seat. We got you week after week when you're hearing us speak, and always bringing the heat from the new to the old. The fellas truly are bold, the stories never get cold, our conversations are gold. If you look at the logo, you see the trophy we hold. If you think it's a game, you know it's all in the name. We discussing it all, from our first to the last. You know we stood on our own and promised nothing but last. It's the MVP way, we hope we making your day. There's nothing more we can say, so let the video play. MVP.